It's going to be powerful, guys. We appreciate everybody being on the call today. Guys, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about our opportunity. We know this is a Friday call. It's our last call of the week. And like Chris Kelly said, man, we kind of go through withdrawal symptoms because we're so used to coming together, everybody happy, talking about what's going on with TelexFREE. Looking at their bank accounts is just absolutely phenomenal. So let's go ahead and we'll talk a little bit more about what the company and the opportunity is for everybody. Because, you know, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we tell everybody. We found what we've been searching for. Because a lot of people are looking for an opportunity that's right for them, an opportunity that's going to unlock the income that they desperately need to make. And over 1 million people will tell you right now that TelexFREE is the hottest deal on the planet. It is literally have answered the question, guys, that so many people have wondered when they join businesses, why can't they make any income? Why do 80% of the people whose businesses fail? Well, real simple, guys. When you join most companies, try to sell their product or service or get someone to join the company. And when you can't do that because 80% of the people will fail, they are going to end up quitting their business. The solution that we found with TelexFREE is that it's something so powerful but yet unique as the fact that TelexFREE is a media company. They're going to pay you to advertise. That's what we do best. We talk about things. We've been advertising, guys, even from when we were a little kid. I mean, we would come home and we would tell our mom about the best, movie or the best toy that we wanted and something we saw on TV, and we just went advertising and we never got paid for it, but we've been advertising all of our lives. Well, TelexFREE is going to pay you for what you do best, and that's advertise. And then the service or product that you're advertising, when it sells, they're going to do even more. That's what TelexFREE is, guys. They're a company that pays everyone to advertise. TelexFREE is so powerful, and there's a reason why over 1 million people have joined since January of 2012. The people that we all talk to, everybody say, well, how many people do I have to recruit? How many people do I have to sell? Guess what? The answer is 0. That's why so many people are joining this company, because you get paid to do what you do best, and that's advertise. If you're saying, well, I don't know how to advertise, with you guys, well, what does it entail? Guys, it's real easy. We're going to show you how to copy and paste right over the internet. And yes, they're paying us for this. In fact, people have become not only millionaires with this company, but multi-millionaires with this company. All you need to do is have a contract. And the contract is for the company to pay you, not for you to pay them. So with these contracts that we acquire, ladies and gentlemen, with each contract, it comes the ability that you and I can earn additional income. Now, the question is, do you know anyone that would love to have a contract from a company, and they don't need any previous experience, don't need any degrees, they don't need anyone to tell them what they can or can't do. Listen, these are people that need contracts to earn income. Now, how many people do we know that would like the chance, the opportunity, the ability to be able to now make money at their own home from the comfort of sitting right in front of their own computer? Finally, guys, we have a company where you can profit weekly. It's real simple. You control. It doesn't matter if someone says yes or no, or they want to think about it. You can profit even if you never spoke to a single person. That's why this is so powerful. It's the answer that we've been needing. People are breaking through. Their income is just exploding. Why? It's simple. You have the control. You get to place ads daily and get paid for it. We're advertising over the most powerful media in the world, that is the internet. And on top of that, we're going to show you 3 easy steps: how to copy an ad, paste an ad, validate an ad, and get paid. It's just that simple. What are we advertising? One of the services that we're advertising is a VoIP technology, which allows you to download it on your computer and call any country, any phone, for one low price of $49.90. And on top of that, you can make video calls. You can share files. You even can attach your cell phone or a landline to the service and call 40-plus countries. See, here's what we know. On this call right now, there are people on this call, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to tell you, they're on here from almost every single country and every state. I mean, our team has literally exploded. Why? Because we have a company that has valuable services, and this is not the only service that they have. They're coming out with several others. And all we're going to do is advertise. So I want you to think about it. People say, well, is it working? You know, the company that pays you to advertise, well, you judge for yourself. They started out last year in Brazil in January of 2012, and from Brazil now, they are in over 63-plus countries. Guys, not only is it working, but it is exploding with income. And why? Because over 1 million people now have a contract with this company or several contracts with this, and they are working and advertising and earning income. You see, we have two different primary ways in which we can earn income. Everyone starts out by becoming what we call an associate. It's a $50 fee. It gets you positioned in the company. And as an associate, of course, there's no monthly cost. You're going to be able to copy ads that are already written, paste them on free websites out there. And when someone goes to your website and purchases the Telex service for $49.90, you earn a 10% commission if you were just an associate. 9% of the people that join my team have all upgraded and now got a contract with the company. Why? Because instead of getting 10% when the product sells, we earn 90%. And on top of that, we know that even if the product doesn't sell this week, we're still going to earn income. We'll still make 40% of the commissionable cost. I'm going to show you guys how we can do that. The best analogy that we've been sharing with people is imagine, and everybody loves a good movie, but everybody doesn't love the same movie. See, imagine if there was a movie theater in your area that says, listen, if you help us advertise, we're going to give you free tickets by you simply advertising our movie or our theater every single day. We'll give you free tickets for new movies that are coming up. And we'll put those tickets on your website so that when you sell them, we will let you earn 90% of the ticket price. You might say, well, that's a pretty good deal. But they said, we're going to make it a little bit better. Because you're a member, because you bought into our movie club, if the tickets to the movies that are coming up, if they don't sell, and these are the tickets that we're giving you for free for posting your ads about our theater, we'll give you 40% and buy the tickets back from you. So either way, you get paid for your efforts. Well, you might say, that's a powerful deal. I'd love to have a movie theater that would do that for me. Well, guys, they don't do that, but this company, TelexFREE, is letting people get contracts. Let's talk about them. There are two primary contracts called an AdAssure contract. And with that contract, the cost to upgrade or to have it is $289. Now, I want you to envision you have a contract with a company. You don't have a monthly payment. You just have a contract. And that contract says if you place one ad per day, they're going to give you one new TelexFREE software package and put it in your online store so that when it sells to the public, you'll earn 90% of the commission, or $44.91. However, if it doesn't sell to the public, you can sell it back to the company and still earn 40% or $20. You can do that not only this week, every week for the next 52 weeks. Now, you do the math. It costs you $289 to get the contract, and you make $1,040 for advertising. Here's the big question. How many of these contracts would you like to have with this company, with each of them paying you that ability? Let me give you an example. What if you own 10 of these AdAssure contracts? There are people on this line right now that own over 50 of them. All you simply do is take the $1,040 and multiply multiply that times the amount of contracts that you want to have. If you had 10, you'd earn over 10,400. If you had 100 of them, guys, you would earn over $100,000 by simply placing ads over the internet. I know it sounds too good to be true, but let me tell you something. For the last year, since January of 2012, guys, people have been getting paid from this every single week. So whether you or I believe that it's too good to be true or not, other people are making the money while we're wondering if it's real or not. They have another contract called an AdCentral Family. $1,375 is your upgrade cost if you the time that you purchase your AdCentral contract. But now, or at the time you purchase your associate fee. But here's what I want you to think about. With this contract, you're going to post 5 ads per day. So you're posting a little bit more ads, and you're going to earn more money when those packages sell. You'll still make 90% of the retail price. However, you're getting 5 packages instead of 1. Now, realistically, guys, I want you to think about this. What if you can't sell those packages this week? You can still sell back the unsold packages to the company for 40% of the retail price. That means you still make $100 a week, bare minimum, just for placing 5 ads a day, times 52 weeks. Guys, that's over $5,200. Now, let's do the math. It costs you $1,375 to get the contract, and you make $5,200. How many times would you like to spend $1,375 and pull $5,200 into your account? Guys, how many of these contracts would you like to have? Remember, your contract runs for 52 weeks. If you own 10 of these, that's an extra $52,000 going into your bank account throughout the course of a year. I know people who own over 100 of these. Do the math. See, the company is paying people because we're helping them grow. It's all about massive advertisement, becoming a household word. You know, if I sat here and I started to say just a few words, you automatically can complete it. You know, there's a lot of jingles that different companies have out there, and it's so funny how when we hear those different jingles and we hear those different words, we can complete it, and that may be a commercial or a theme song that we haven't heard maybe in weeks, maybe even months, some of us years. We can complete it. It's so amazing. I remember years ago, you used to hear 2 all beef patties, lettuce, cheese, and we can finish the rest. Why? Because that was ingrained into us. We saw the commercials, right? And you guys are probably thinking about different commercials and different things. It's product brand awareness. That's all they're doing here with TelexFREE. Brand awareness. That's why they're paying us for the advertising. Now, I want you to take it a step further. The company says it's great if you advertise, and we'll pay you for doing that. But if you want to share this with other people, you can earn additional income. For instance, if you just had 1 customer, we can turn on additional income streams for you. And anyone can be your customer. You can be your own customer. You can go to your site, purchase the service for $49.90, and make $44.91. But this is now going to unlock a different income stream for you. For instance, you now go out and share this with anyone, and let's say they want to get an AdCentral contract. You will get an extra $20 bonus. And if they purchase an AdCentral Family, you will get an extra $100 bonus. But that's just the start. See, these individuals are now part of your team. They're part of your organization. Everyone you share it with is going to be on your first generation. And this is going to start to unlock weekly residual income for you. See, it's the number of ads that they're placing with their contracts, and every time they sell it back to the company, you receive a 2% override. And they'll pay you that 6th generation fee. What that means is this. The people on your first level, first generation, as they're sharing it with other people, They become your second generation. These are people you don't know. So let's say you just shared it with 2 people. You can share it with many more, but let's just say you shared it with 2. And those 2 went out and shared it with 2. Well, with your second generation, you'd have 4 people that will be placing ads that you can earn income from. And what if those 4 shared it with 2? You guys see the picture? If everybody just shared it with 2, I'm going to stop at the 5th generation because we're going to do math here. Let's say at this point, you would have over 60 people on your team. You only shared it with 2, but you're getting paid on 60. And it's not just the 60 people, you're getting paid on the amount of contracts that they have that they're selling back the unsold packages for. Guys, think about it. Most people come to this company and they'll get 1, 2, or maybe 3 contracts, and before their second or third month, they may own 10 or more. So let's just assume that you had 60 people, and all 60 of them own 10 AdCentral family contracts. Do you know that will put an extra $1,200 per week in your pocket? And that's just with them selling back to the company. Guys, it even gets better than this. What if you own 10 AdCentral families as well? Well, you'd be making over $2,200 a week. Can you understand that 2% bonus, 6 generations deep? It's huge. There are people right now that have thousands of AdCentral family packages, levels 1 through 6, that they're getting paid off of. And if that weren't enough, guys, we also have at the same time a powerful structure called a binary. It's a bonus. Every time the computer will notice, in fact, it takes you personally sponsor, you can divide them up on 2 teams. And the people that they're sponsoring are going to be those teams. So I want you to think about this. The computer looks at both your teams, and every time it sees a new AdCentral contract on your left and right team, no matter who owns it, it pays you an extra $20 bonus. And every time it's Central family contract on your left and right teams, it is going to turn around, guys, and it's going to pay you. Guys, this is incredible. It's going to pay you an additional $60 plus 20 for a total of 80. Imagine if you had just 100 AdCentral family packages sold on your left and right teams. You didn't sell it, the teams did. Well, that would still put $8,000 in your bank account. You know this binary is so strong it pays up to $15,360 per day. And as if that weren't enough, we'll show you how you can get paid off of everyone's customers. We'll show you how to qualify for this 5 generations deep. And at the same time, you could get in position that you can share in an additional 1% of the profit from the entire company's customers. And we'll show you how to get started today as a team builder and share in an additional 2% of the entire company's profit coming from customers. See, I don't know who invited you here, but they thought enough about you to share with you an opportunity where everybody wins. This isn't a money game. There are plenty of them out there. This is the only company, guys, that has a joint venture with Best Western. Best Western's building and remodeling hotels in Brazil, and they're going to allow us to be a part of that. They'll tell us what the cost will be to get involved and how we can profit for the next 11 years. As we stated earlier, guys, we have meetings that are going on everywhere. People are seeing the vision. People are taking advantage of it. And people, their actions is reflecting in their bank accounts. Again, I don't know who bought you here, but I tell you what, guys, people are joining massively by the thousands every single day. Because we can pay them with MasterCard or Visa, American Express, Discover, or make the bank deposits right into the company's account. It's easy and simple to join TelexFREE and inviting them to an opportunity where they can place ads and get paid weekly residual income. It is absolutely phenomenal. Guys, I want to say this. I appreciate you guys getting on the call. Every time you come to the call, guys, and every time you bring other people, when you come by yourself, you come to learn. But when you invite and bring other people, you come to earn. Either way, every time we do a presentation, here's something that happens. More and more people join, more and more people get excited, and more people are happy that they became a part of TelexFREE. I know, I thank God every day, guys, simply because I'm with the opportunity, because our lives have changed so much financially, but even more important than that, I had an opportunity, guys, when I got an email on this company. In fact, I almost deleted it. But because I didn't, and it came from a good friend, and I said, let me just at least listen. And the more I looked and the more I heard, the more intrigued I became. And since I've got started, I'll tell you guys, it changed my zip code, as well as other people in my downline have told me now that went out and bought brand new homes, it's changed their zip code.